Yo, in this video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that are going to make you question reality.
Look down here in the bottom.
It does.
Yes, sir, it does.
They're not fucking toilets or toilets in them.
Those are cages.
Holy shit, dude. Those are for people.
Yeah, those are for people.
They're not toilets.
How many are there, bro?
I don't know.
Anybody ever see this movie called Black Knight with Martin Lawrence in it? Y'all know the movie where he catches amnesia, falls into this like warp hole, and wakes up like in the 1400s over there in England? Well, I'm pretty sure y'all have, but I want y'all to listen to what they called Martin in this movie, his character, and what they called the black woman right there, what they called her. Pay attention, because I'm pretty sure it went over y'all head, because I'm just now hearing it and I'm blown away by it. But check it out.
Right. Yeah. Who you been dating? You got raised the bar.
That nigga
Hey
stupid.
ladies, how are you feeling today? Wait, I shall tell you.
Listen to what that white boy calls Martin, and listen to what he calls the black woman.
You especially my Nubian queen.
Y'all heard that, right? Now watch what he calls Martin.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? Don't you know that's sexual harassment? Oh, you the idiot that damn near ran me over, aren't you? Wait till I find your boss. He gonna fire your metallic ass.
You would do well to mind your tongue more,
Y'all heard that, right?
or I will cut it out and feed it to the dogs.
Now watch Martin mimic him.
No, I was messing with you, man. I ain't no talent, man. You know? So cut that. I'm just trying to get at her. Ain't she fun? Watch me work.
More!
You heard it again, right?
The king awaits thee, messenger.
You might want to take a chill pill, alright? Do you mock me, boo?
Do you mock me more? Y'all hear that, right? He called the black woman Nubian and called Martin a Moor in this movie. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. Ashe.
We are more.
Because if he told the truth, his story would not exist. That's why the word mystery came about. That's my story. History came about. That's his story. And never the twain will meet, because one is truthful and one is a bunch of lies, who they train college professors to lie about, even though when they started out they knew it was a lie. Now they don't even know that they're teaching lies. They're just as bad as I was. But notice, I said was. And it took me 13 months to go through the hell of understanding I'd spent lots of money, lots of time to be lied to. You think you've gone through some changes. I have gone through so many. I call this my fourth estate. This is my fourth generation in one lifetime. I was a college professor. Thought I knew history. I knew the history that he taught me. Then I began to have an incident. All of you know my incident. I'm a contactee. I don't lie about that. I was doing that before people were admitting it. But once I had that contact, and I found out what I was supposed to be here for, and I found out all the time I spent, I was very upset. I am, they tell me, a Baptist minister. How many of you knew that? Yeah, Baptist minister. But I'm not a hypocrite. So I couldn't stay in the Baptist ministry. That makes a lot of Baptist ministers mad. So I say I was a Baptist minister. I'm licensed to be a Baptist minister, but I cannot speak any religion because I think it's all Hippocrates. Mine's the wrong word. Hippocratic oath. That's what the doctors say. Well, if you're a hypocrisy or hypocrisizing, it means you're doing something that you know you shouldn't do, but you're doing it for whatever rewards come with doing that thing you shouldn't do. There's not enough money on this planet to make me do that any longer. When I did it before, it was in ignorance. When I found out I was teaching a lie, I didn't like myself. So I had to walk away from the lie I had to teach and get into some truths. Now I feel good about me.
Yes.
Yo, I be pretty
This
spooked.
is
Oh, Chelsea. Chelsea, help me. Chelsea! Ow! Ow!
all right. Walk over.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Come on.
So last night I was showing people the location of the comet and I stumbled across something that we've been massively lied to about. And to me it's potentially terrifying. Let me introduce you to the Second Moon 2024 PT5. So I went to get a really close look of what this thing looks at, but then I looked at the numbers on my program and noticed the diameter is 2 km, which is about 1.2 mile. But when you Google it, it says it's only 33 feet. But then there's something else that's actually more terrifying. So here we are, October 16th, and you see where the distance is, but watch this as you go to November and December, the numbers get lower as it's actually getting closer. But here's the other thing that's taking place. As you see, hour by hour of the way that it's orbiting is going in this direction, in the northern hemisphere. So someone tell me why they lied to us about the diameter, how it is moving, and why it's getting closer to us as the months come on. Take care. God bless.
what is that thing?
You spiritual people been burning sage. That shit don't work for them damn real deal negative spirits. That's all right for your body and stuff like that. But we talking about if you got some real stuff. Cause see, some of these spirits you gotta understand, these things will make you sick and you don't understand why you coming down with things. Your body has the ability to cure and heal everything on the planet. Any kind of cancer, any kind of whatever. Any kind of government stuff that they got out. Your body can heal any of that, but the environment is where it gets its force from. You see what I'm saying? And that environment can actually impede and intrude upon your spiritual vessel or the spiritual aura that gives off this particular energy. So when you put this Crayola, we put this thing down and the first thing started happening. A spirit turned over the candle. Spirit slammed the damn door. And our house is spiritual. We got one of the high-end aspects of the shit we be doing is spiritual. But that lets you know if my house, which is a vessel for the spirit realm, the spirits come and dwell up in there, if this can happen to me, what you think is going on in your cubby hole?
Carla?
I am.
So I'm kind of getting in on the end of all.
I know, and I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
oh no, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give
I
me
just
some sort
didn't
of...
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
So, yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me. If you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that house?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Is this all? This is a cute place.
thank you. Thank you very much.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them. I don't know if she's on the way, but you're more than welcome. I'll leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Mm-hmm. Well, I own the whole property, but they...
Yeah, she's on her way.
Okay.
All right. All right. Yep. She should be here very soon.
Okay.
And who is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so she was... You were gone?
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it... I don't know what... I guess for them it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries. No worries.
I'm happy by himself. That's what I was mostly worried about when nobody was answering. And
no worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
And once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open? Or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't. That's open.
93 from 71. We're in the backyard now when you get here.
Make yourself at home.
You don't mind if I just check around?
No.
Okay.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
There's one here at the car.
Is this a basement?
No, but you can open
Do you have a basement?
No.
Okay. Am I moving that fluff?
It's just clothes and stuff.
Well, just up here.
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it? This is big.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot ton of backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very likely.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
Yo.
No.
Whoa.
Holy.
Gotta be careful with them coyotes.
One up there, one up top. Oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's just real weird. Disappear, come back. Disappear, just move. Disappear. Huh.
What was that?
One of the best ways to drain people's energy nowadays is via the internet. This woman is an astrophysicist. Actually, this is not how space works. Read a book. Now I just wait for the comments to come in. Hey, can you mansplain any louder? Yeah, sure. These are all different accounts that I have set up. The energy you get this way isn't quite as pure, but if you do enough of it, it'll fill you up. Shanghai sucked. Where was the Chinatown? Jason Mraz is just too weird for me. Jesus actually hates horses. Childhood obesity, LMFO. When they call you a dumbass, you know you've got them. They called me a dumbass. Women are getting too tall. Yeah. You can drain their energy via social media without having to even be near them. That is racist. You're correct. It is. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, they hate me.
It's surprisingly simple to get total strangers completely furious with you.
They should get a life.
The straight energy vampires.
Shit's getting weird. Part infinity. On this episode of what? The White's Wonder.
close enough, bud. That's close enough. It's close enough. Get out of here. Go. Nope.
What's all this hollering?
Right.
Motherfucker gave you about 17 to 18 warning signs before he rushed you. For real, he was giving you signs with his eyes. Okay, he was like,
straight up.
all right, bro, I warned you. Charge! But you ain't want to listen. And you get to hollering and shit. I don't understand the hollering part. And I think you picked up the wrong script. Get out of here. Close enough. Those are his lines.
Right.
Okay. There you go. Why the Whites Wonder Antler Edition.
Yo, that's number 2 today.
Viral, a local wedding videographer captured what appeared to be an unidentified flying object in the Toledo night sky. And it's stirring a lot of conversation online from TikTok to Facebook. Shay Rickard is a busy man this time of year, with fall weddings taking up much of his time.
It's blowing up on TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff.
But this time, a video he recorded with a drone while working as a videographer at a wedding near downtown Toledo is going viral.
So we shot all day long. We take the drone up at the end of the night and we're filming.
It wasn't until later on Rickard discovered he captured what appears to be an object moving rapidly in the sky.
I'm looking through footage, and the clip that gone viral is what I see that next morning, and I don't know what it is, you know, so I posted online. Everybody's freaking out over it.
Rickard initially sent the video to his assistant, Ray Garrett.
I get a video sent to me, and, you know, I called him immediately, and we had a pretty lengthy conversation about all the possibilities of what it could be or could not be, so.
And the speculation is running wild.
There was several people who claimed to see it. Some, you know, they think it's just an airplane or something of that nature. To me, I really don't know what it is. I mean, it's interesting to say the least.
But many are asking if the video is AI or previously edited. Rickard says no.
This is straight out the camera. We didn't have time that night to do any edits. I mean, this was filmed at 7:54 p.m. We left there at 9 something at night. There's no AI, no edits to this. Plus, it's peak wedding season. I ain't got time to, you know, do that stuff.
So I happened by this video yesterday, and I just want you to see something.
Oh, that's a rain dance.
Watch what he does. Dry ice, airplane, into the sky. Huh. Dropped it into the cloud. And now it's going to make a storm. Imagine that. See, they showed us as kids that they do it. Decades.
Yo, they've been controlling it for a long time.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass up.
Wait. Y'all might know better than me what was going on there. Looked like an old video of Mr. Beast. Let me know.
Yeah.
Jaleel White was Reginald Will Johnson for a very long time. They're just calling him Diddy. Jaleel White has been a monster from day one. Jaleel White, yes, Jaleel White, the nigga my mama had to check in the wardrobe room, you know, because the nigga was calling me Monkey Black and Money Black and all this old shit. You know what I'm saying? Making me cry before I go on the set. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, like Jaleel White, same motherfucker that my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jaleel White, the motherfucker has been trailing me for years. Every single thing that I do, every single thing that I say, everywhere that I go, Jaleel White, yeah, nobody wanted to work with him ever again. So he made a show called Grown Ups, and nobody remembers it because he spent his last. He told CBS he was going to leave the show if they didn't cut my lines. He asked for $30 million for 3J's lines to be cut, or he was leaving the show, which is why I wrote the Orlando Brown show, right? But that had nothing to do with back then, nigga. I was 3J. My lines got cut. Go back and look at the shit.
Next Tina. This is Breakfast Table.
And the Grammy goes to King in the club, getting dust. With a bad bitch in his ear saying that she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is correct. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. And she knows.
You know Beyonce.
She
Big
knows.
round.
Wow.
You
And
know
I know
Beyonce.
she knows.
Big round.
Wow. And I know she knows. Lord. Oh,
Thank you to Beyonce. Thank you.
I can't do what you want from me, but all right.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, woo, thank you so much. You changed my life.
You
are Beyonce. And Beyonce.
And thank you, Beyonce. You're amazing.
The fact that Beyonce made a country record changed the game. So thank you.
You also have to say thank you to Beyonce, just so we keep the community safe. Everybody, Beyonce got great music. We all love to dance to it. We all love you. Anyway, someone had to.
Beyonce came to the party before Jay-Z, though.
Mama, a girl behind you.
What are you?
A little birdie told me that apparently these are fake. You put them in your ear, and the wax inside is not the real wax. So, there's nothing in here.
It's fake.
We are just literally just burning it, and we're gonna see. We'll be right back. If this shit is dead ass fake, I'm gonna be so tight because this whole time I've been thinking I've been doing my big one on my ears, and I really haven't. If this is fake, I'm writing an email to corporate, bro.
You said if this is fake like 1,000 times.
I'm gonna say it again. If this is fake, I'm gonna be so tight. All right, y'all, time to figure it out. I'm not even gonna cut or clip this no more. Got my little assistant over here. Come closer, just show this. Okay. I'm gonna be so tight, Angelina. Okay. Are you joking me?
What is this?
Bro. I did not even put the shit in my ear. What is this?
For the
That,
big
corporate.
back, big back.
Corporate. You gon' hear about me, dog.
Yo, not the kid talking about big back, big back.
How many African slaves were transported to Brazil and Mexico during the transatlantic slave trade? Approximately 4.25 million African slaves were shipped to Brazil and Mexico. How many trips were made to transport these slaves? It's estimated that around 43,750 trips were made. How long did each trip typically take? Each one-way trip took about 2 months. Can you break down the collective travel time for all of these trips? Sure. If we consider each trip taking 2 months, the total travel time would be around 80,000 months, which is equivalent to about 6,666 years of collective time. For a round trip, each journey would be about 12,000 years. How many boats would be needed to make these trips? If we assume each trip required its own boat, then approximately 40,000 boats would have been needed. How long would it take to build these boats? If it took 3 to 5 years to build a single large cargo ship, then it would have taken an incredibly long time to construct 40,000 boats. Even with an average build time of 3 years per ship, it would take 120,000 years to build them all. Even if it only took 1 year to build a ship, it would take about 40,000 years of construction.
And ladies and gentlemen, you have now witnessed the biggest hoax in America. I'm just saying, it's not possible. The numbers they give us, it's just not possible. Not for that time frame. The only way they could have did that is some crazy alien ships came and abducted 1 million people from Africa and brought them over here to South America and Brazil and dropped them off. And then the alien ships went to go hide somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make up some crazy stuff like that for it to actually make sense, because it don't make sense. They just don't want people to think anymore. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. Turn your notification bells on. And until next time, YouTube, peace.